In last class we had discussed a program to create a binary search tree. So, now once binary search tree is created, now we can traverse it in order, pre-order or post order. So, let us traverse this binary search tree in pre-order. Okay. So, in pre-order we start from the root, okay, and first of all we will be processing this node. So, we will be processing this node, it means processing for us is just printing. So, we will be printing 100, then we will going towards left child. Okay. In left child also we will do the same thing, we will process it, it means we will be printing 50, then we will be going towards left is null. Okay. So, null becomes a terminating condition, it is null. So, we will come back to this node, we will come back to this node, and then what will we do? We will go towards right is also null. So, we will come back to this node. We have done all three things here, we processed this node, we went to left, came back, we went to right, we came back. So, all three activities done at this point. So, we go back to 100. So, how many things we have done in for this particular node? We have processed it, we have printed 100, we had gone to left, we have come back. So, now we will be going towards right. So, now in this node also we will do all these three activities. So, first of all we will be processing this node because we are doing pre-order. So, first of all we process the node, after that what we do? We go to left. Now, here also we will do the same thing, first of all we will be processing it and then we will be going to left is null. So, we will come back, and from here we will be going to right, in right also we will do the same thing, we will be printing 175, we will be going to left is null, we will come back, we will go to right is null. So, we will come back. So, all three things done here, we will go back there, all three things done here, we will go back there, all three things done, we will go back to the root. Okay. So, that is how our pre-order works. So, now let us discuss a recursive function for pre-order. See, this is a recursive function for pre-order. Okay. What is the terminating condition? Whenever root is becoming null, then we are returning to calling function. Otherwise, what we are doing? If root is not equal to null, we are printing root arrow info, it means we are processing that node, and then we are calling pre-order with root arrow left. Okay. It means we are performing the same set of activities to the left child of that particular node. Okay. And once we come back, then we will perform the same set of activities to the right child of that node. Okay. So, that is how we do pre-order recursively. Okay. Same way we can discuss in order also, because there is very little difference between pre-order and in order. Now, if I write a function for in order, so it will be, this is a recursive function for in order, it will be like this. If root is equal to null, whenever root is becoming null, I am returning to the calling function. Otherwise, what I am doing? First of all, I am performing the same in order, I am making a recursive call to the left child of that particular node. It means I am performing the same set of activities to the left child of that particular node. Now, if left is equal to null, then what will I do? I will return to the parent, and then okay, after returning to the parent, what I will do? I will be printing the value of root arrow info, or I will be processing that node. So, what do I do? First of all, I go to the left. Okay. Once left is over, I return, and then I process that node, and then I go to the right. So, same thing I have written, first of all in order root arrow left. Okay. Once I come back from left, then what do? I print the value of root arrow info, it means I process that node, and then I perform in order to the right child of that particular node wherever I am. Okay. So, that is how in order will work, and similarly post order may also work. Okay. We may change some order of instructions, and this will become post order. So, in post order what happens? Terminating condition is same, if root is equal to null, if root is equal to null, then we are returning to the calling function. Otherwise, what do? If root is not equal to null. So, first of all we perform post order with root arrow left, then we perform post order with root arrow right. Okay. So, these two are recursive calls. Okay. It means first of all we go to the left child of the node which we are processing, and we do the same set of activities. Okay. Once we come back from left, then we go to the right and do the same activities. Okay. Once we come back from the right, then what we do, we after that we process that node. It means we will be printing the data at that particular node. Okay. So, this is post order. Okay. Fine.